What's good, YouTube? Your creature's back. Another banger review for you guys today. And as you saw in the title, this is my last and my official 2021 NFL mock draft for you guys today. It's just before the NFL draft happens. Hopefully, you guys can watch, but if you can't, that's okay. Hopefully, my picks are close, semi-close. But other than that, let's get straight into it. Trevor Lawrence, number one. We all know what's happening. They have a stacked offensive line. They have the 25th overall pick too. We'll get to what I think they're going to go there in a little bit. Stay tuned for that. Jets, I have them taking Zach Wilson. That's pretty much locked in. They trade Sam Darnold, get a quarterback of the future. They have, more picks later on, but I'll get to them there. Going to build around Zach Wilson, Trevor Lawrence. I'll show you there. They have weapons for Trevor Lawrence. They have a really stacked defense. Their front seven is really young. And their just defense overall is pretty young. It's like their defense is underrated. So, Saxonville, it could happen. Josh Allen, Clavion Chasian, it could happen. 49ers, I haven't taken Mac Jones. I think Kyle Shanahan likes him a lot. Pretty sure they're down to either him or Trey Lance. So I'm going to have them go Mac Jones. The Falcons, this is probably the hardest pick up to this point. They could either trade, maybe the Cowboys trade up for Kyle Pitts. Maybe there's been rumors about the Lions trading up to get Jamar Chase. I don't think that's going to happen, though. Lions have the least amount of picks. They'd probably be trading down here, honestly. Chargers could try trading up. That might be a reach for the Chargers, though. They get Penei Sewell. You never know, though. I think the Falcons, though, if they do trade, if they don't, doesn't matter. What they do, I think they're going to be taking Patrick Surtain. Focus on the defensive ball. They're looking, I'm pretty sure, to trade Julio Jones after the season. They focus on the defense this season, and it goes pretty good up to that point. Now, for the Bengals. I'm pretty sure they're locked in on Jamar Chase. I'm going to give him. They lost A.J. Green, bring in Jamar Chase, have Tyler Boyd, Jamar Chase. That'd be a great duo. And T. Higgins, that'd be a great trio, that is. And Joe Mixon for Joe Burrow. You want to protect him, of course, but you focus on maybe day 2 or day 3. Dolphins, you might be thinking Penei Sewell or Kyle Pitts. I'm going to give them Jalen Waddle. I know, you might be thinking he's going to fall maybe to the Eagles or someone. He's up here on this list. He's one of the best receivers in this class before he got injured. They're going to reunite him with Tua. The Dolphins are not looking to trade, and I'm pretty sure they want to keep this pick. If they can have a great trio of Will Fuller, Devontae Parker, and Jalen Waddle, that'd be a great trio for Tua. Now for the Lions. Lions could trade down here, maybe with the Cowboys, and the Patriots, Raiders even potentially. But I see the Lions taking, in my opinion, Devontae Smith. They don't need a linebacker. They have Alex Anzalone and Jelani Tavai. And the offensive line is decent up to this point. They need someone to throw the ball to. If you have Tyrell Williams and Devontae Smith, that's gonna be decent. You actually need someone to throw the ball to for Jared Goff. You can't give him nothing. If you have T.J. Hawkinson, DeAndre Swift, and Devontae Smith now, that's gonna be pretty nice. Panthers. This is a potential trade with the Patriots, but I see them taking, in all, Micah Parsons. They trade with the Patriots, or they could just keep this pick. I see them taking Micah Parsons, one of the best linebackers in this draft. They really haven't found a replacement for Luke Kuechly. They get that linebacker of the future, and they love taking defense in the first round. Broncos, I definitely see them maybe trading down. Maybe with the Patriots, the Raiders. If they do with the Patriots or Raiders, they'd be in a great spot to take an edge, like Aziz Ujulari, which I see them taking. Just kind of rebuild over that front seven. They just trade for Teddy B. So whoever wins that spot, Drew Lock or Teddy B, they can just have a great defense too. Cowboys, you might be thinking, didn't they want to get Patrick Surtain to just get that defense? They love Kyle Pitts. You want to make Dak Prescott happy. Jason Witten just retired. You can get him another great weapon. You have now Elliott, Michael Gallup, You have a great offensive line, Amari Cooper, CeeDee Lamb, and now Kyle Pitts. That's just going to be a nasty offense of the Cowboys. Giants, I also see them trading down here, potentially with the Raiders, or maybe even the football team, or the Bears. Don't know, but in all, if they do trade down, this would be the first for Gettleman. I see them taking an edge like Joseph Ossai. They love reaching for those edge players. They've done it before. So why not go out, get another edge? If you go to team needs, it is what they need. Edge, you see, right there. I don't know if you, but anyway, Eagles. A lot of people see this guy going to the Raiders, but they haven't really had a great linebacker. Even in that Super Bowl squad, they didn't have a great linebacker. I'm having them take Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. I just think it'd be a great spot there for the Eagles. You could say they could go corner. I don't think there'd be any corners in this spot that they would like, so I think they go linebacker here. Chargers, if he's on the board, this would be great for them. Penei Sewell reunites with Justin Herbert. That would be amazing. Of Justin Herbert, and just the Chargers offensive line would be nearly complete with that. Vikings, take the second best offensive tackle, or arguably the first, Rashawn Slater. Just another great pick for them. If he falls to them, that would be amazing. Probably will, honestly, but that would be great for them. They cut Riley Reiff. No questions asked. That's the pick for them. Patriots. You might be shocked. You might be thinking, weren't they targeting Justin Fields? And he is above Trey Lance, but in my opinion, I don't think the Patriots expect Trey Lance to fall, but if he does, I see the Patriots taking it up. Because if Mac Jones and Trey Lance are both arguably a 50-50 for that third spot, and he falls to 15, I think the Patriots are going to pick him up. And the Bears do, but Raiders have also, if Raiders get Justin Fields, I think that's a dream match for them. But also, J.C. Horn for the Cardinals, it's the number one need. They let go of Patrick Peterson for agency, so that's just a great pickup for them. Raiders, like I said, Justin Fields, no questions asked. John Gruden and Derek Carr have never had a great relationship. They have that quarterback of the future. They've had rumors of them getting quarterback in the draft for the past 2 years, starting with Kyler Murray and then Joe Burrow. And now, the Raiders are taking a quarterback finally. Dolphins, Najee Harris, get another weapon into that Dolphins offense. I don't see the Dolphins refusing Najee Harris at this pick, especially if he falls to him. Another Alabama guy, build Tua, just players he's familiar with, just as many weapons as he can, make that Dolphins a playoff contender. The football team, if you want to continue making that defense great, another linebacker, just improve that front seven as much as you can. Jamin Davis. That front seven would be complete with Jamin Davis. The Bears, it's the number one need. Greg Newsome. They need him, I've been saying defense wins games in the Bears. They have that great defense. Just build it up a lot more with Greg Newsome, bring in another great player. They could go quarterback. I don't see them doing that, though, based on where they fall. Maybe they take one day, two, to these quarterbacks like the Steelers really love Kyle Trask, So, Davis Mills from Stanford, maybe we'll have to see where he goes. Colts, I have them taking Christian Darrisaw. If he falls to him, that'd be great for them. Great fit. They need an offensive tackle, number one need. That's where I'm predicting he's going. Now for the Titans, I'm taking Rashad Bateman. A lot of people think he's going to the Packers. I don't think he's falling like that. He's ranked 22 on this, 22 in the Titans. And this is number one need. You could say offensive line because they lost Isaiah Wilson, or a tight end. It's not really any other great tight ends. And they're going to take the top receiver on the board in Rashad Bateman. Great fit there. And just give Tannehill some more weapons to actually work around with. For the Jets, I want them to build around that offensive line. They could take a running back potentially day 2. I think that's what they're going to do. So the Jets, I'm having them take an offensive lineman, kind of go on the other side along with Mekhi Becton. Just build a strong offensive line for Zach Wilson. That'd be a great pickup for the Jets. Now for the Steelers, I have them also take an offensive line. You want to protect Big Ben as much as you can. Pouncey retired. They let go of Alex, Vallejo or whatever. That'd be a great pickup for them. And it even sounds like a Steelers name, like honestly, Elijah Vera Tucker. But anyway, Jaguars, another weapon for Trevor Lawrence and from Clemson, Travis Etienne. Don't really need to explain the pick that much, but top running back on the board at this point. Get another weapon, even make a duo along with James Robinson, and just have a great offense and defense all around. Jaguars could potentially even be a playoff contender, Super Bowl contender in the next 2 years maybe. Browns, have them taking Kwity Paye. If they love taking Michigan players, edge, the number one need. I see them taking edge here. Ravens, they need a receiver. They need to help out Lamar Jackson as much as possible. Terrence Marshall Jr. And I see them taking a receiver with their first pick and not their second in the first round. Because the Saints and Packers might even be taking a receiver. But the Saints, I feel like they should take Kadarius Toney. Because they need to have many weapons as you can for James Winston. He didn't have enough with Chris Godwin and Mike Evans. So what's going to be enough with just Michael Thomas and Alvin Kamara? You need more. Michael Thomas even had a bad year. Emmanuel Sanders retired for the Saints. You need to give him another weapon. And Jared Cook is not even there anymore. But I think they're going to focus on defense. They've been looking at Caleb Farley. If they falls to them, he might even fall the first round, but if Caleb Farley falls to him, I think the Saints would have to pick him up. Packers, I think another cornerback here. They've been looking to help Jair Alexander. I'm going to take Ifeatu Melifonwu. Great pickup for them. Even kind of sounds like a Packers name. Kevin King retired. They could go offensive line, get in Creed Humphrey. That might be a good pickup for them. But will that happen? Maybe, maybe not. Even receiver. I doubt they're going receiver though. But Bills, I have them taking offensive line because if you saw the AFC Championship game, their offensive line, not good. So I'm going to have them taking Tevin Jenkins, best offensive tackle on the board up to this point, and just really help that protect Josh Allen, even more so he throws to Stephon Diggs. Ravens, or Thomas got cut, they haven't really had a great safety. I think it's Thomas Jefferson is not on the team anymore either. So bring in Trevin Murray, one of their needs, just help out that defense as much as they can. They could also get edge here, as they lost Matthew Judon. They could go offensive line, but I think they're about to sign Alex Vallejo from the Saints. Not the Saints, the Steelers. Buccaneers here. This guy is probably going to fall because he's not coachable, of what I've heard. Best player on the board up to this point, defensive tackle, is the number one need, and it's the Buccaneers. They're probably going to pick him up. Christian Barmore. So with that, so my mock drafts, ladies and gentlemen. If you did enjoy, please hit that like and subscribe button. It does help me a lot. If you want to see more of these NFL videos or want me to go through every single team, power rankings of their draft, let me know in the comments down below. More content coming for you guys soon. If you guys did enjoy, as always, and see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.